What's going on, guys? My name is EposVox, and welcome back to another Let's Build a Home with EposVox. You are watching me trying to figure out how the heck to build a staircase from the top down. Theoretically, I should have just counted and done it from the bottom up, but that somehow never works out for me. It's not like I can't count. It's not like I'm not good at math. I'm actually very good at math and exceptional at counting, I suppose. But it just never works out for me, so I decided to start from the top down, and I run into a little bit of struggles. I get it to the bottom, and I'm like, wait a minute, this would be a lot smoother walk if it had half slabs. Start looking at it and kind of realize that if I had half slabs there instead of stairs, it would be like twice the length, and it's already big and obnoxious as is. So I really didn't want to mess with that, so I just went with regular stairs. Building up a nice little stairwell here, actually. I used this design like when I first started playing Minecraft, although you obviously couldn't like turn the logs sideways and stuff. But I started using this design when I first started playing Minecraft, and I've always loved it. And I've only really recently seen people make a big deal about it. I mean, I realize it's nothing fancy or whatever, but it's not something I've seen used often until recently, so I kind of wonder why that is. Here I'm just kind of cleaning up the bottom of the staircase, making sure it looks pretty, making sure it's lit, because my big thing is I don't care if there's glowstone in places, I just don't want mobs spawning in my place. Especially when they can do damage. I do have creepers nerfed and things like that on the server, but I just didn't want to risk it. Touching it up with some stairs, we got some light glitches going on, but we're just going to have to deal. Next, I'm trying to plan out what I'm going to do with the underneath section of this little, like, patio cover, essentially, made by the staircase and the balcony. Start trying to support it with fence posts, but I want things to be even. I miscounted, so that's not going to work. So the glowstone's going to look a little bit awkward. But I'm starting to make the little fence post arrangement here, and I'm really liking what I have going on. I love the little lattice kind of design of having, well, in real life, having lattice underneath stairs and things like that. In this case, you gotta make it out of fence posts. So I'm trying to work with that and figure out what I'm supposed to do there. Trying to clear out a bit because I felt like I was way too, like, I don't want to say detailed, but way too cluttered with all the fence posts. But at the same time, that looks like that's all you can really do. Trying to get a zoomed in view, see how it looks from afar. Make sure the whole building just hasn't randomly fallen apart or caught fire on me for no apparent reason. And then we begin work on the external. Not entirely sure what to do with the external whatsoever, I'm not going to lie. Started doing some designs, trying to spell out my name, realizing that I started out way too far to even possibly think about doing that. So really just, that was more of a joke, but just trying to figure out what to do. Making some minor touch-ups there, you know, little things that really bother me. Trying to count out windows, see where I can put them. Looks like we can get 3 windows here, but I decided I want to make kind of like a face. It looks like an adorable little face. Start chunking them out. I really want this to look good, and I don't know what to do to make windows look good. Like, if you have any window tips, that would be the greatest tip in the world. Well, that's not a specific tip, but that would be the greatest kind of tip you could give to me in Minecraft, is how to make good looking windows. Here I'm putting some glowstone up there just in case the light seeps through or anything. I want it to be able to light things up, get good light levels going. Trying to figure out how to clear that out without screwing everything up. Look at that. For whatever reason, this little like pseudo face that's made here just kind of reminds me of Jake the dog from Adventure Time. I don't know if it's if it's just the thick brown eyes or what, but it reminds me of Jake the dog. And now I'm running into the frustrating part of the top frame of the window is cut off again. Because I'm awesome at counting, I'm awesome at building, I'm awesome at doing things in Minecraft. Sarcasm intended. Get that cleared up. And touches again. But now I'm bothered that the frame touches the floor, so I'm having to put stairs on the inside to add some detail and make it not look like everything is just completely thrown off. However, these stairs on the top on the inside actually don't look that bad. Taking a look at it, trying to figure out how to decorate the outside without making it look atrocious. And fence posts save the day, as always. I just love fence posts. Trying to figure out what to do else. I really want the inside of the windows to look good because some of the prettiest houses I've been in real life have had really good indoor design and indoor decoration, and so just trying to figure out what I should do. And then we still have that whole wall that's just completely empty. This whole area under the steps that's completely, uncarved, untouched. I don't know what to do there. Those fence posts don't line up, so that's awkward. And at this point, I'm getting really, really frustrated with the build. I get really frustrated around this point, so I start trying to tinker with the little details to give myself some sort of, stability with what I'm doing. I can't even climb over the fence posts. And then I start working on a chest system. I forgot you can't put two chests next to each other. That's annoying, but we'll deal. Got some stacked chests going, because chests actually do open through stairs, and so that's a cool feature you can do as long as you're not on the other side and it doesn't look ridiculous. Get some item frames going, decorate the place a bit, make it look like these things hold tools. They don't actually hold anything yet because we haven't started vanilla play just yet, but we will soon and it'll look quite a bit better. Digging out a doorway now so you can make your way out to I'm making this the farm area, and so I want you to be able to access it from within the house without too much work of going outside, going inside, what have you. But I don't want mobs to be able to just plop right in and trample the crops. So these are the actual secure doors of the house, and I'm perfectly okay with that. Ironically, not ironically, but in contrast to most uses of iron doors, this is to keep things from going from the inside of the house out and, like I said, trampling the crops, because that would be really frustrating. Thank you for watching this episode, guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hey guys, do me a quick favor and go to the link in the description below and fill out the SurveyMonkey survey regarding content on my channel. It helps us out a lot and make sure that we get the content out to you guys that you want to see. So the link's in the description below, and it only takes about 2 minutes of your time. Thank you.